I want shake table. I want shake table well. In fact, the table, they stand with one leg now. So I want to see whether I go shake and make a break am so that everything will just be level. I've just been thinking so many things. How to start voicing this out. How to start speaking. Saying some things that are really eating deep into the industry. By industry, I mean movie industry, Nollywood. So I've been trying to see how I can communicate this to every one of us so effectively, such that we can align with me, see from my own point of view, and understand what exactly I'm trying to communicate without having any biased mind, or rather, just tell yourself the truth. If you are found wanting in any of these areas I'm going to be talking about, I want shake table. I want shake table well. In fact, the table, they stand with one leg now. So I want to see whether I go shake and make a break am so that everything will just be level. They say he that is down fears no fall. And by that I mean when all the chips are down and everyone is aligned together, you will not be afraid of anything. I want shake table. I want shake this table where they shake for Nollywood. I want shake and break the leg. Recently, and that's actually what prompted me to say or make this video. And please, if you want to watch this video, watch it to the end before you make your comments. Don't come and just scroll and hear one thing and then go. Watch it to the end, because I might be making some sense. And even if I'm saying some things that don't make sense, definitely in every nonsense there must be some sense. So forget the nonsense where I talk, pick the sense with the inside. You get it? But if you don't get it, forget about it, because you'll never get it. But if you get it, you get it. So here's the thing. Recently, one of my senior colleagues in directing my honorable boss, I call him boss, Gezu, he made a post. He made a post. And on that post, I went to the comment section, I was reading, I was laughing, I was just seeing so many things. If you look up here, you will see the post. I just munched it and placed it here. You see what it says. There were two posts. So the first one, this is the first one. Just look at it, read it. When you read it, I will scroll past it. Okay, so you've seen the first one. Now, this is the second one. Look at the second one. That's the post he made. He shook table. He shook a lot of table. But me, I want to break the leg of the table. And the reason is this. You know that no matter how long a lie lasts in office, it can never become true. And no matter how old a lie is, it can never be older than truth. Because this world you and I are living on are founded on truth, which is the word of God. And God said, let there be light. Light is truth. So no matter how old a lie is in this world, it can never become true. Never. And it can never be older than truth. And no matter how many millions or billions of people are telling these lies, it can still not make the lie truth. It's just that people will now become delusional, believing a lie all their lives. They will begin to believe lies, and then they live lies. They grow in lies, and then their whole life is full of lies. Until one day, they discover the truth, and bagam, everything don't open. They will be like, where have I been all this while? What have I been doing with myself? What's been going on? Then they will try to make amends. So I want to shake this table for Nollywood. I want to shake the table, break the leg, so that all man will see. There are several things I want to talk about. That's why I say, if you don't have the patience, don't watch this video, because you need to watch it and listen to the end. Then pick your own. And if you're coming into the industry, align yourself. I want to talk about, first of all, actors, Nollywood actors. I want to talk about producers, Nollywood producers. I want to talk about executive producers, the sponsors. I want to talk about directors. But majorly, I want to focus on actors, producers, and also marketers, distributors. And I want to talk about the so-called new Nollywood and the old Nollywood, which is annoying me. The new Nollywood and old Nollywood. There is no such thing as that. That's why I say when people believe a lie for so long, they become delusional, and then they begin to think that this lie is truth. There is nothing like new Nollywood and old Nollywood. It's just something some people carve out somewhere. And that's why many are shaking when my able colleague, senior colleague, the director, Ugezu, made that comment he made. Why are those people who seem to be abusing, insulting, not obeying, not believing in the YouTube market, the Asaba film, the Eastern film market, why are they suddenly now coming to it? So they will not believe more than those who believe you at the beginning. You know, in this life, it matters what legacy you leave. It matters what you leave behind or still live while you're still alive for people to emulate. It matters what you put your mind on to achieve or to do. You know, speaking about new Nollywood and old Nollywood, how does this new Nollywood thing, so-called new Nollywood, how did it come about? It is because some people put themselves together, feel that they are in Lagos, they are Lagos actors. They don't come to the east to do the Asaba job, the Enugu job, the Onitsha job. So they now put themselves together, feel that, oh, they belong to a certain class, and the PR people now give them that mindset. You guys are different, you know, you do cinemas. You do cinema, you're pursuing Netflix, and this is what it should be. You are new Nollywood. Leave all those guys that are doing Ashoko film, so-called. You guys are the cinema guys now, so this is the new Nollywood. So you face cinema. You're doing the cinema thing, and they have a clique. They have such clique that it got me offended that I said, I don't give a hoot about doing cinema movies. As a director, so I can't direct cinema movies for Nigeria. No. If I'm doing cinema jobs, I could do it for abroad. But Nigeria, because of the kind of cartel that has so-called carved this thing. Because why I'm saying this, I did one cinema job for a producer. He said he wanted this in cinema standard. Now, when we did this movie, because of the, you know, rules and regulations, those there, you must put this face, you must put this person in the cinema, this person must be a cinema face. We got some people, some actors, God bless her soul, Rachel Oniga, Adunia Day, she was also in the movie, you know. I got Chiwetalagu, who was once featured in a cinema movie. We did a movie titled Retaliation. The producer of this movie used and pursue cinema like die, make it enter cinema for where he frustrate this guy. This is a movie where even if it's submitted at Netflix those days, they would have taken it. By then, Netflix had not come into Nigeria. This guy was so upset. He what? All the people they told him to use, he used them. Now they are telling that those ones are not strong faces in cinema. So there are those faces that are strong in cinema, and there are those faces that are not strong in cinema. So if you use those faces that are not strong in cinema, you're on your own. So apparently, he just dumped the thing. At the end of the day, he released it in the market, the so-called Asaba market, and he made his money. You see, it is sad when you sit in the comfort of your room and then you design some things to segregate some people. There was one actress that won Oscar one time. There was one thing she said. She said, I have just one word for everyone: inclusion writing. In other words, bring everybody together. Let there be inclusion writing. Avoid polarization. The truth about this whole new Nollywood and old Nollywood thing is because some people made up their mind to think that way and to walk that way. Now, the so-called new Nollywood are coming into old Nollywood. I remember those years I was shooting the movie Shinarambo. Some of them that are there in the cinema, they want to come into, the actors basically, they want to come into that movie. They didn't mind. They were telling the producer, I was here, hearing all their calls and all that. Say, I want to enter Shinarambo movie, I can't kill Shinarambo, all of that. They want to be part of it. Some came and they saw that it was not their bedroom sit and talk job. It's action, pure action. They couldn't stay. They left. You know? So they wanted this old Nollywood. Because you know, the old Nollywood gives you the organic fans that you really want. That should really be. And that brings me to talking about actors, you know. I was watching one clip one time about one guy and one actor and Zubi Michael, my colleague. You know, I can't even remember the name of the actor. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but seriously, I think it's Timmy or so, you know, was saying he's a better actor, a more popular actor than Zubi Michael. I laughed. I just laughed. I'm like, hello. Hello. How you want to compare organic with agric? The difference na agric fowl. You want to compare organic and agric? There's no comparison. The organic fans last forever. The agric fans, all those ones, you buy followers on Facebook, and some of them they step out. Nobody even know them. Make me a step out. Make any of them step out. Make we enter streets. You know, I was watching that clip. I was like, oh, it is because of this so-called new Nollywood and old Nollywood that gave such guy that leverage to say such things. Say he's a more popular actor, a better actor than Zubi Michael. Imagine me now as I guess, you know, I can't talk, say I'm a more popular or better actor than KOK or Daddy Pete, Daddy Chris. Everybody gets in lane. And again, you go check how your lane takes start. Where your lane takes start. Are you organic or are you agric? Ask yourself that question if you are an entertainer in the industry. Are you organic or are you agric? This Nollywood way we do. Don't tell. Get some people where they wear pants, dross. You know that dross, that pants where they say they get rope, get line. With you when they wear those years. Get some people who say now waiting in the wear when we act. I meet some fans, they tell me, I was watching you since I was 6 years old, since I was 10 years old. I'm like, so how old are you now? Then I was just saying, hey, please don't make me feel old. Because I'm not. You know? So somebody will just wake up from somewhere because he is so-called in the cinema, the so-called new Nollywood. And then go they talk, say he get the popular, he gets a bit act past the person will get organic fans. We be say if we enter streets, we go know who be who. Let's not deceive ourselves. Let's just put ourselves where we belong. You know, don't overblow yourself, because all these things about fan page, having 1 million followers, 10 million followers, we know as in they take by followers. We know as in they take by followers. If you go to my Instagram page, I did not verify. It's not that I don't need their verification to know who I am. But I can do it. They've sent me that many times. I just ignore that one. I know I have organic fans. I have people who love me for me. Who, when they see me on the street, even if I wear mask, at times I'll enter Lagos like this. I want rush, enter Idumota. We don't wear mask. For where? They still know it's me. Why not? Because you see you through me, they still know it's me. They still know. Mr. Rambo. They still know saying that me. That is organic farm. No be person will say if you walk a pass. Go back. Make we enter that place where we say now your own street self. Your own boys will begin follow me. Will begin follow the guy who talks say shall be bad. But that's not my concern now. That's not, because even though I know that thing they did was just scripted, not all acting. But I just wanted to say this. Say it by the wayside. There is no need segregating. There is no need polarizing. There's no need separating, disuniting with words or with actions. There's no need. The sky is so big to accommodate all the birds in this world. Nollywood, the entertainment industry, is so big to accommodate any actor or aspiring actor, any producer or aspiring producer, any executive producer or aspiring executive producer, any director or aspiring director. The industry is so big to accommodate anyone. You should not be in competition with anybody. Just be in competition with yourself, with your present, past, and future. To do it better, to be the best of you. You know, I tell my fans, those who tell me, you're my role model, I want to be like you. I say, no, don't try to be like me. Just be you. Create your niche. Sylvester Madu is Sylvester Madu. Mr. Rambo is Mr. Rambo. Do you understand? Don't try to be like me. Create your niche. I tell them, there was one time I was in a clique amongst my colleagues. I was talking to the young ones. I said the worst thing that can happen to you as an actor is when they recognize you like that you're doing like this person. This guy is acting like this person. This guy is talking like this person. That means you don't have your own identity. That person that you're trying to mimic has stolen your identity. And that way, you won't last. You fade. Because they won't remember you for who you are. They will only remember you for that person. In other words, that person's shine is still shining. It's just like the moon. The moon does not have a light of its own. It is the sun that gives the moon light. So if the sun doesn't shine, the moon will not shine. Wherever the moon is, it gets its light from the sun. You be the sunshine and not the moon. You be the star and not the moon. Because the stars shine on its own. You be the sun or the star and not the moon. That you be getting your fame from somebody. You're saying, oh, he's doing like this person. That's not a good criteria. Just be you. Create your niche. Carve your niche. What is that thing that will make people want to watch your film? You know, this is what I was telling actors, young actors. What is that thing that will want to make people watch your film? What is your A-list game? What is the A-list you're bringing? You say this person is an A-list actor. There's something he's bringing or she's bringing into the film. That's why it's an A-list. So, that's it. That's it. unity is better than division. I've always said it. And you know, still speaking of actors, you as an actor, you know your foundation. You know where you started from. Don't let the PR people try to give you that sense of separation. Don't let them try to give you that sense of separation. And they will package you. You no longer belong to this place. So many of you, if you check the background of all those cinema actors, those top cinema actors, many of their background, they started from either from the Yoruba local films or the Onitsha local films. They started from there. Yes. They got that fame before they finally now got the opportunity to embrace cinema. And then they want to now feel like this. No, like for example, Funke Akindele. I worked with her in Asabana. I worked with her in Oka. I've worked with her. All those Onitsha, all those Asaba job. I've worked with her. At least twice we've worked. Do you understand? The movie that she did was a grassroots movie of Jennifer that brought her out. Even though she's been acting a soap opera then called I Need to Know, I think. But she was from that Asaba stuff that gave her those fames, or from the Yoruba local movies that gave her the fame. So what are we talking about here? I can mention many of them. I've worked with Ramsey, the Asaba job. At least I've done that job with him twice. That I shot a movie with him, with Daddy W. Jacobs. Is it Jim? At least Jim has shot my stories. So this, what am I trying to say? Most of these guys that you see that you're now craving and bringing into cinema and all that, they did the local jobs. Is it my guy, Shantytown man, Chidimokeme, with that movie he did, I was expecting I think Nahin go win award, AMVCA last year. I don't know what happened, you know. But these guys had been in their Asaba job. At least I remember the first movie I did with Chidimokeme. That was many years ago, almost 20 years ago. We did First Lady with Barbara Udo then. And he's been doing several of Asaba jobs, you know. Is it Jenny? All these ones, they all have that grassroots of the Asaba thing. Why did even move down to Asaba or to Enugu? Why did most of these video movies, what is it called, the so-called Asaba job or the so-called Nollywood, old Nollywood, why did they move it to Enugu or to Asaba, East, to start filming? It was because then most of the stories that were being told were Eastern stories. And they were shooting at Lagos then. The place we usually go that time to get a village setting is Ilobo. And Ilobo is very far from inside Lagos town. And apart from being far, the background there is different from what you see in the east here. Do you understand? The background is different from what you see in the east here. The soil is different. The eastern soil here is red, but there in Ilobo is different. So you cannot be telling a story, an Eastern story, in a place that does not have the culture. You can be shooting and you're hearing Yoruba in the background, in the ambience. Okay, let's just say you can deal with that. But what about the soil? They know that the Eastern soil is reddish. The Western soil is different. If you go to the north, their sun is white. There are places you go to the north, you see white sand. So you have to tell the story where the people are. When they are shooting this Fast and Furious, you see they go to different countries to relate with the storyline. That was why these movies moved to the east. And they started filming in the east. And then the ones that do in Lagos still remain in Lagos until some people now decide to rise up and carve themselves out and say, new Nollywood. Oh, I really do that kind of thing. Know your background, know your history, understand these things, and don't try to shy away from the truth. Correct all these abnormals. Once you see it, I don't talk before, say I beg, I don't want to make anybody come where they come, they talk new Nollywood and old Nollywood. We'll give you backhand. Let's just stop that segregation. It does not help the industry. Music industry is thriving. The boys are chopping big because they are united. Even if there are crises, they don't have that time for separation. Nobody here say, hey, these are the new musicians, not old musicians. The new musicians give respect, honor to those old ones who were there. I remember when Raskimono came to the north where I was then. I remember when he came to the north, Raskimono, the late Raskimono, God bless his soul. I remember when he came to the north, I was pushing, fighting to make sure I grabbed the mic and rap with him because he was doing free rap. Everybody that can rap with him. I grabbed mic, bam, as I grabbed mic, he was standing beside me. I wish I had a picture of it then. Oh God. I wish I had a picture of it. You know, I wish I had a picture of it. Dang! There was no phone that time now. This is way back 1990, I think 1996, 1997. I grabbed mic. I was proud, happy that I was standing beside Raskimono and rapping reggae. I don't even know what I did rap said that time. I just rap the talk because I was excited that I had the opportunity. So if I call enter inside music industry now, I come blue. I will come begin to talk, say all those ones now old music industry at the crease. Let's stop the polarization, the segregation. It's not taking us anywhere. No, rather it's keeping us in a circle. So that we will fit go win Grammys. So we will fit go win Oscar. Come together, unite together, support one person, just like they did, supporting our music stars to go for Grammy, supporting them, even though they no win. But they were supported. You know, they were supported big time. If we can all come together, one person do solid thing where we will say, this thing we go push and we go say, put our voice together. Carry and submit for Oscar. Hey, you see, these people are united. They go at least, even if we no get winning, you go get nomination, better nomination. Like I said, the sky is too big. It's too big, enough for all the birds in the world to fly, and even enough for all the witches and wizards to fly. Nollywood, the entertainment industry, is so big to accommodate new people and still keep the old ones. No need for segregation.